Hey you, welcome back to a brand new video review, and today we're doing the new Rotary Regent day date, and the product code is GB05490/73. We're just going to go straight in with some specifications. It has a 40mm case size, it has sapphire crystal, it is water resistance to 100 meters or 10 bar, which is perfect for swimming, snorkeling and everyday use, just not scuba diving. It is 316L stainless steel. It has applied loom to the indices and the hands, which I will do a loom shot at the end and we'll talk about that a little bit more. It has sapphire crystal display back, which shows the movement, which we will also look into in a short while. We have the day date feature at the 3 o'clock. We have solid stainless steel links. We have a solid stainless steel butterfly deployment clasp. Now this is an integrated bracelet, which if you are familiar with the Rotary Regent, then it's basically all inclined or, within the watch. So the bracelet goes straight into the watch. It's connected. There's no lugs as such, if you know what I mean. Now you've got a mixture of vertical brushing on the case, on the bracelet. You've got polished sort of edges around the case, which we will see in a minute. The bracelet is, you've got the polished center links, which are finished to a very, very high standard. The movement is a Japan Myota CMWJ 8205. This is an upgraded movement with hand winding and hacking, with a quick date feature and a very, very smooth and no spinning noise thanks to the rotor that moves in either direction. If you know Myota movements like the 8215, for example, a lot of people said that it was quite noisy and it stutters a little bit. Well, this one doesn't. It's super, super smooth and it's really quiet. So that's a good thing. And it's got a 42-hour power reserve. It has 21 joules. It has a tolerance between -15 and +15 seconds per day, which is very similar to that of an NH35 or an NH36 movement from Seiko. The movements are very reliable and often very accurate despite this tolerance. So let's dive in and let's have a little look at what we got here. So the first thing that I noticed was that lush, really, really nice sunburst dial, which is like a turquoise blue. I hope the camera picks it up for you, because it's one of those that you really need to see in person to appreciate it. It's really, really nice. The lighting's probably not the best in here today, unfortunately. It's quite dull outside, typical. But it is really, really nice. You've got like a dark sort of deep coloration where the indices are, okay, going all the way around, and then you've got like this really nice sunburst dial. But as you see it in person, you'll see how really nice it is. It's like a turquoise blue, like I said, so it's just really, really nice. You can see there that the indices are applied. You have the loom, which has been heavily applied to the indices. The date window at the 3 o'clock here, you've got a nice chrome border around it. The hands have got a loom strip on them as well. The second hand has not, but really, really nice, finished very, very high quality. The finishing on the watch is really, really nice. You've got that vertical brushing going down the front of the case, and that incorporates with the bracelet as well. And then you've got the really, really nice polished center links. You can see that it's like a mirror polishing on the side of the case and on this side as well. Really, really nice. No sign crown on this one, which I probably would say is my only negative comment on this watch. But we'll have a look, and like I said, I like to keep my reviews honest, so let's take it off this cushion and see what we got. So this watch, a bit of a disclaimer here, was sent to me by Rotary for the purpose of this review, and I don't have to send it back. So thank you, Rotary, for sending me this watch. It's really, really nice. As you can see, I still got the plastic sort of wrapper in on the bracelet. I have taken it off the face just so you can see it, and you have your sapphire glass display case at the back, which shows that new movement, and obviously the rotor, which spins in either direction. Okay, and then you can see the movement as well. You've got some information on the back here. So you've got water resistance to 100 meters. You've got Rotary since 1895. You've got the product code, and you've got sapphire crystal. So a bit of information there on the back of the case. And of course, you do have that nice display case, which shows the movement inside. Again, I've left the sticker on this one, okay, because I literally only just received the watch, and I kind of wanted to show you what you would kind of expect when you have this watch delivered to you. With that in mind, I will just show you quickly, if you are new to Rotary watches, what you could expect, basically, the watch to arrive in. So if this fits on the camera, I hope it does. You just basically get this really, really nice cardboard box. You open it up and you get your cushion with the watches obviously on, and it's really nice presentation, nice cardboard box. At the back then you'll get your information here, and if you scan this code here, you can get an extra 12 months extended guarantee when you register the watch online. Rotary will give you also a 2-year guarantee that covers any defects or problems with the watch. Okay, so just a simple card, nothing too crazy with the paperwork, but it gives you that guarantee, and Rotary customer service are really, really good, I gotta say. So that's what the watch comes in. That's the boring part out the way, in my opinion. Right, let's get back to the watch. So this watch then, it is the first Rotary Regent with the date feature. Now, it's not a screw down crown, obviously it's not a dive watch, okay. I gotta say it is super, super smooth to hand wind. You'll see the Monday is slightly down. That's because it's obviously going around, and eventually obviously it will change. One thing I do really, really like on this watch as well, it's got a quick set date and day. Well, I'll show you that now. So I've just taken this out slightly, just the one, right? And I'm just going to go, I'm not twisting all the way around. Just literally little push up. What you might find, and you're probably all wondering there, why is it showing in French and English? If you look at the NH36 by Seiko, it's the same sort of thing. I don't know why, but it's just what they do, okay? So it's in French and English. Now, what you'll find, at 12 o'clock midnight, it will go to French, and at 3 o'clock, it will change, and it'll go to English. Until 12 midnight, and then like I said at 3 a.m. then it will go to English. I don't know why it does it, but it does. Okay, so it's just literally, you don't turn all the way, you just literally a quick set, and that will adjust the time and not the time, sorry, the day. Now if you want to change the date, you just literally go down 1 click, 2 click, 3 click. Easy, right? So that's how you set the day and date. So up, and it's not twist, it's literally like a little push up basically. It's really, really cool, do like it. And then obviously when you want to set the there we go, when you want to set the time, then you know you've got that ability to do so. Then when you pull the crown all the way out, and you can set it to wherever you want, push the crown back in, and boom, you're good to go. Okay, really, really simple, really, really nice. Like I said, hand wind it to get it started. I normally do about 25 winds. You'll find it's really, really nice and smooth, and very easy to hand wind. Just obviously go up, and you know, it'll be good to go. You put it on your wrist, you wear it for the day. Now this movement does have a 42-hour power reserve, so you know it's good to go. And like I said, despite the tolerance being -15 and +15, that doesn't mean that's why it is. It means that it's somewhere in between that, okay? So you're going to get good accuracy from this watch, because to be honest with you, they have been known to be really good at timekeeping. So it's a plus, right? The watch, like I said, is really, really nicely finished. You got the, like I said, you got those polished center links. I'll just pull this down a little bit. See. No, I'll have to unwrap it, but they are really, really nicely finished. Beautiful watch. Right, I'm going to go do a... oh, actually, before I jump the gun, I'm just going to do some quick measurements here. Like, I've already given you an idea of how big the watch is. So, like I said, it comes in at... it says 40... Yeah, I would say maybe just under 40. Yeah, give or take, maybe just under 40 millimeters. Okay, obviously there's no lug width as such, but you got about 25 here, but this does taper down to 20 millimeters towards the clasp. Okay, you have a lug to lug if you like. It's not lugs, but you got about, well, it's under 45 mil. Okay, so that's fine, it's acceptable. And you got about 10 mil of thickness. Sorry, my thing just zoomed out then. So yeah, you got about just over 10, I think, mil of thickness. So it's not overly thick. It's a nice weight to this watch. It is really, really nice. There's no play in the bracelet. Okay, no rattle. Good weight to it, so it feels like it's worth something. You got that butterfly deployment clasp, and like I said, it's solid stainless steel. Got the rotary there and stainless steel on the other side. Really nice. You got the logo then there, which just says Regent, which is nicely engraved, and it's looks pretty cool. Where it's just blended into the bracelet. It's not too in your face, if you like. So yeah, so I'm going to do a quick loom shot now just before I finish this review. I'm just going to use my trusty torch. The loom on this is really, really good, by the way. Now I have had the Tissot PRX, and although the loom did look quite nice on them, I did notice that it didn't really last very long. On this version, the Rotary's version of it, basically, well, it's not Rotary's version of it, it's Rotary, it's their watch. But as you can see here, you know, the loom is really, really nice, and it does last all the way through the night. Really nicely, evenly applied, which is what you want. Just trying to shade it a little bit so you can see. But yeah, super nice loom, really, really nice watch. And there we go. RRP on this is £349 UK, but I would have a look around, look at authorized dealers and jewelers and so forth, and see if you can try and get the price down a little bit, especially in today's climate. Overall, really, really happy with these watches. I've liked the Rotary Regent from the start when they were first released, which is about 2 years ago. And they just keep getting nicer and nicer as far as I'm concerned. Like I said, the dial on this is super, super nice. They do other versions as well. They do some they do a white and black version. They do a few more other colorways. Just go and check them out. You will not be disappointed. Anyway, if you are new to this channel, thank you so much for watching. Please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe. The more support I get from you guys, the better it is for me to get watches, to do more reviews. So before you go and spend your hard-earned dollar, you can check them out just before you do that. Anyway, thank you for watching. Take care. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye for now.